Hello, and welcome to the stream. My name is JD Grospitz, lead singer and streaming talent of Malignant Bear, coming at you live tonight once again with Hollow Knight. This is an ongoing series, ongoing game, I guess, making into a series. This is our fourth time going into the Hallow Nest. The past two streams we kind of stalled out on progress a little bit just because I wasn't really sure where to go, what to do. Always that fun part in a metroidvania where it's like it just starts to open up and you're not really sure what's going on. So got through it though. I know I have two places I can go now. I can fight the Mantis Lords. Well, three places. I can fight the Mantis Lords, go up to the crystal cave area, I don't know what it's called, or back down into the sewers and deal with that. I will admit I looked into the sewers boss because I thought that it might not be something I should be fighting yet, and confirmed that that was in fact the case. It is an optional boss, and one that literally every guide says wait until you upgrade the sword one more time. So we'll be doing some other stuff though, and we'll jump right in. This is, you can see, same old saves file we've been using this whole time. Left off last time in Dirtmouth. Oops. No. That was weird. Okay. But yeah, same file we've been using. Left off last time in Dirtmouth. And like I said, we're going to go from there. Let's see, I have a decent amount of money. Let's see what we can buy first. Actually, let me see if I can remember the controls first. Okay. It's been a while since I've played this. This is going to be that could be useful. Yeah, let's get that. Why not? I'm not going to use it, but just to spend some of the money. Oh, hello. Alright. I was going to say, this is going to be a shorter stream. All the streams this week have been a little shorter. Feeling a little bit under the weather earlier in the week, and I'm feeling better, but I still don't want to push too hard. And again, last week we did quite a lot of streaming. Next week, at least one of the streams is going to be a little bit longer. So, trying to remember how to get to the Mantis Lords. It's been a while. I thought about canceling the stream tonight and just resting and just kind of watching BlizzCon, because that is going on right now. But I figured it's been a while since I've played this. At least want to play for about an hour or so, just so I can kind of remember what's going on, keep it fresh in my mind. But as I mentioned in the description, obviously since the last stream, the Left 4 Dead stream on Wednesday, with some of the other members of the band at that, there's been some... Oh, that's right, we didn't want to go into the fungal wastes, so we want to go to the right. Okay, my bad. Anyway, since our last stream on Wednesday, there has been some gaming news it's worthwhile to talk about. Obviously, on Thursday afternoon, there was a Nintendo Direct, the first one in 10,000 years or something crazy, at least from what I heard. But no, in all seriousness, it was the first real Nintendo Direct they've done since, what was it, 2019, fall of 2019. They've done some mini ones, but this was the first full one. Disappointed, if I'm honest. I don't have a Switch. Plenty of friends who do. Most of the other members of the band do, in fact. I'm like the only one who doesn't. I would like to get one. I've held off because I have bad luck with that, and I know like the instant that I buy one, Nintendo's gonna be like, yo, surprise Nintendo Direct, here's the Switch 2, and I'm gonna feel real dumb, because that was what happened with the 3DS. I purchased one of those, and like the next week, oh boy, what? The next week was when the Switch was announced, which I should have known. It had been out for quite a while, but still. But yeah, anyway, as far as the Direct itself, let's see. There was some stuff that I thought was good and interesting. Glad to see Skyward Sword getting a remaster. It's an interesting game. It's a frustrating game too. I love Nintendo games. Everyone does. They have great properties. They make great games. But where am I going here? Okay. But one of the problems that they've had recently, and other people have touched on this, and I think part of this might just be my age and experience as a gamer. But it's just the kind of the over-reliance on sort of tutorials and hand-holding and stuff like that. And I get why they do it. I totally appreciate it, you know, because there's new gamers all the time that don't have the years of experience that I do, that don't know those franchises like I do. And so, yes, you absolutely want to make sure that those people are not left out in the cold. But I would love if there was a way to, like, turn some of that stuff off. Skyward Sword was great, but it's very slow, very hand-holdy. Sort of the same issue I had with Pokemon Sun and Moon. They're fun games. I think they did cool stuff with them. But boy oh boy. There should have been just an option to, you know, just let me go wild. I've played Pokemon before. Just give me the TLDR of what's new and I'll figure it out. And then just let me have some fun. And I think that would have improved both those games drastically, and some of their other recent games as well. But this is going to take me forever to get here. But yeah, I think that was most people's highlight of that, for obvious reasons. They just didn't have a whole lot to show off. Lots of ports, lots of indie games, things like that. There were some that looked interesting. What was it? Neon White, little Steve Bloom in the trailer again. I thought that looked kind of cool. I wasn't entirely sure what it was, but I was curious. What else? Mario Golf looks really neat, I thought. Especially the speed golf thing. I think that's a cool feature. It looked a lot of fun, if I'm honest. And I'm not even crazy about golf. I might have mentioned it before, but I'm terrible at it. And I still thought that looked pretty cool. Okay, just down at this point. Alright, so yeah, I do a lot more damage now, that's good. Obviously, we got the first sword upgrade. That was why we didn't come here before. I'm seriously, like, struggling to think of what else, because it wasn't bad, but it was just kind of underwhelming. I expected more, given that they hadn't had one in so long. So we just go down? Yeah, okay. I'm still just kind of anxiously awaiting news on, you know, like what they're doing with Metroid Prime. That would be good. I would love if they would acknowledge that, like, F-Zero exists. That'd be kind of cool. I know they won't, but, you know, I can dream. Star Fox, too, there's another good one. Ooh. Of course, next week, at some point, is the 35th anniversary of Zelda and the 25th anniversary of Pokemon, which is part of why they announced that with Zelda. Pokemon gets its own thing, its own giant convention and stuff. Jeez. So they'll almost certainly announce things there. The general expectation with that is probably a Gen 4 remake, among other things. So. Okay, here's the Mantis Lords. See ya. Alright. To challenge them. See how this goes. Spikes! Okay. I just kind of want to see what their attack patterns are, first and foremost. I've mentioned this multiple times now. This is my first time playing this game, so... I have seen snippets of it from other streamers and things like that. But not enough to, you know, form an opinion on anything or know what's going on or anything like that. Like, I know this is a multi-phase fight, which is kind of obvious when you look at it too. But other than that, I don't know what's going on here. Ugh. It's hard to get a... like, figure out when I can heal here. Or damage them, if I'm honest. I like it though, it's good boss design, because it's simple, but not, like there's a lot going on, but it's not overwhelming, I guess, if that makes sense. Ooh, no, that might be a bit much though. Okay, need to figure out that attack for sure. A little tricky for definitely. Oh, I wasn't sure if I could like split the cheeks there, basically, as it were. Okay, so they get a little bit faster. That's interesting though. Okay. See how that goes. Oh, this is quite the run back. Might go and get that other bench there to the right, but that's okay. It's a little more time to talk. It's the other big news is, of course, BlizzCon is going on, Blizzard's annual convention, all online this year. This is the 30th anniversary of Blizzard this year, too, so I'm sure they're more than a little disappointed at having to have a digital convention to celebrate that. The big announcements, the biggest one off the bat was the Diablo 2 remaster. I am incredibly excited about that. I don't want to know how many hours I spent playing the original Diablo 2. It is probably a grotesque amount. In Diablo 3, it certainly had problems. I still enjoyed it for what it was, though. So, and I do know that the Diablo 2 remaster is being done... This is not the right way, is it? It's not. Curiously, by the development studio that made the Tony Hawk remasters, those recent remasters. Activision like pushed them into Blizzard. They're just part of Blizzard now, and they're the ones making it, which I'm fine with, because they did a fantastic job with that, and Blizzard themselves honestly did a pretty terrible job with Warcraft 3 Reforged. No, not terrible, but definitely not great. That game has all sorts of problems still, and we recently learned that the team that was in fact working on it has been dissolved and is now doing other things. So whatever problems it has, it is going to have forever. So it seems. Oops, didn't want to do that. which is disappointing to say the least. Warcraft 3 is an incredibly important game. As far as I'm concerned, one of the best games ever made. And again, the remaster, it's not bad. Like the parts that they did well, they did really well. I think the graphical changes and things like that were fine. But there's other issues with it. New bugs. Obviously, they kept the old bugs because that's what you want in a good remaster. As weird as it sounds, especially for one that has a competitive component, you want to keep bugs. But yeah, they introduced new ones, didn't fix them. They promised, upscaled cutscenes and things like that. Didn't really deliver. There's all sorts of issues with the matchmaking, and the most problematic thing of it is the fact that the original edition, the non-reforged edition, straight up doesn't exist anymore. You can't play it. You're forced into Reforged, which again wouldn't be a big deal if they had done it perfectly, but they didn't. So lots of people have issues with that. No, there is no good way up here, is there? Well, I still think this will be faster than the way that I was going. Not by much. But let's see, outside of that, the other big news, not a shocker either, was the, Burning Crusade Classic for World of Warcraft. So obviously, a couple years ago, they did Vanilla Classic, which was the original, launch version of World of Warcraft. Brought those servers back, and you can play them. They did a very good job with it, I thought. Someone who played back in the day. And they're doing that again with the first expansion, Burning Crusade. So again, not a huge shock there. They're revealing more details about it as we speak, so if you're curious about that, because BlizzCon is online, it's all free, it's just being streamed on YouTube, which means there's instant VODs as well, so if you're curious about that, go ahead and give it a watch. What else? Another class for Diablo 4, the Rogue, so going with the nostalgia bait there. The Rogue was one of the original classes in Diablo 1. And obviously it's going to be a little bit different than that. But still kind of good to have them bring that back. From what they said and what it looked like, they play as sort of with some of the features of both the Assassin from Diablo 2 and the Demon Hunter from Diablo 3, which I think that'd be cool. Where's my ghost? It shows as being here. There it is. What are you doing up here? I'm cautiously optimistic about Diablo 4 though. Diablo 3 had problems on launch, but it's still an inherently fun game. I think the franchise is still neat. Just the formula is fun. Kill things, get loot. It's hard not to enjoy it. I'm worried about some of the kind of always online elements of the fourth one. Looks like they're kind of pushing it as an MMO. We'll see how it goes. Waiting to hear more details about that. And interestingly, with the Diablo 2 remaster, it's coming to consoles as well, which I honestly think will work fine given the way the skill system was set up in that game, but we'll see. I don't need to do that. And what else? Of course, a new patch for retail WoW. Are they on 9.1 now? Get a little bit more aggressive this time, mostly just because I know what she's gonna do. The tricky thing with this fight is the spinning disc, for sure. Okay. I wonder if they share health or not. Obviously, you can take damage when you bump into things. Who would have thought? Okay. Oof. Oh, that's tricky when they do that. I'm also kind of fixated on the one that's sitting. It's drawing my gaze at times when they're doing the jump attack. I think that there's a third one, which might be the point. Oof. Yeah, they're definitely getting faster as this is going on, which is cool. They don't share health, okay. Or maybe they do. Maybe it's one of those things where I gotta kill this one fast enough or it's respawn the other one. Nope. Okay. That was excellent boss design, my goodness. Seriously, very well done. Yeah, I think for a game like this where your own attack patterns are kind of basic, you ideally want a boss that only has 3 or 4 attack patterns as well. I mentioned at some point that I played Blasphemous last year, and that was kind of the issue I had with that game, is like after the first couple bosses started to get overly complex compared to what you could do, and it got a little overwhelming, I thought. Especially because that game, this place gives me the creeps. Vicious little creatures burst out all over the place, and the passages are a dark, twisting maze. Unless you're well prepared, I'd urge you to leave. Though if you're feeling strong enough to descend, would you like to buy my map? Yes. Okay. I was going to say, though, Blasphemous, for me, committed the cardinal sin in a classic style game where obviously the graphic style is very simplistic. It's very basic, which is fine. They nailed the aesthetic they're going for. But the animations were too, and you run into the thing where some of the bosses would have like 3 or 4 potential attacks that all had the exact same start animation, which was just sort of frustrating. So it just became almost roulette to see if you were going to, what attack they were going to do and how you had to respond. And that irked me a little bit. I still enjoyed the game. It's a great game. Highly recommend it. But yeah, maybe be aware of that going in, that there's some difficulty spikes in it, and some of them are due to the game design. Where's I going with that, though? They're talking about this boss, that's right, or the boss that we just did, that's right. But yeah, this continues to be great. And again, with all the attacks on that, as you could see, they were varied enough. There's nothing here. That's just where I was. Okay. They were varied enough that you could tell what's going on. Everything was well telegraphed. Easily see how you had to dodge, things like that. Sounds like the worm things. What else from BlizzCon now? I think that was it, pretty much, from Blizzard. Obviously, Here's the Storm and StarCraft are both they're dead at this point. They're on complete maintenance mode. They also didn't have a whole lot to say about Overwatch 2, which was a little disappointing. I love Overwatch. I think it's a great game. It's interesting characters and lore, too. I'm curious to see where they go with it. But yeah, I guess they just didn't have anything to show for it, which I understand. There were some rumors recently that it probably is going to get pushed back if it hasn't been already. Some key members left the team and things like that, so... Oop, what's that? Oh, just hit something through there. Okay. I know that this is like the next major area. I also know that there's apparently things we can get back in the Mantis Village now that we couldn't before. So, oh, boy, that's gross looking down there, isn't it? So we'll venture back. What else though? Oh, Hearthstone expansion, but that's a given. There's plenty of those. Nothing against Hearthstone. I played it in the past. I think it's an excellent card game. It's just hard to keep up with, that's all. There's too many changes and all that. Time is a finite resource. But yeah, like I said, I'm very excited for the Diablo 2 remaster. I want the text to disappear so I can screenshot this. Show how great I am. Okay, so all the Mantis people now bow to us, as they should, because we're the best. And I proved it by dying immediately. What else? What else? Yeah, nothing else major kind of news-wise that I can think of. Like I said, if you're curious about either BlizzCon or the Nintendo Direct from the other day, the VODs of those, not my VODs, of course, they're official ones. They have all sorts of rules and regulations about rebroadcasting things. I did think about doing, you know, like a watch-along of the Nintendo Direct and BlizzCon. Blizzard probably doesn't care too much. Nintendo is famously a little finicky when it comes to streaming their games and their pressers and things like that. So, and obviously, as a very small channel, it's hard to navigate that. Just like it's hard to navigate these bikes. What else? What else? For those who might have missed it, on Monday of this week we did, or I did, well, the Royal We, the band, I did Tropico 6 for President's Day. Someone had asked me before, actually, to my thoughts on the game. I believe it was because it was on sale, and I owned it from probably a Humble Bundle or something. And I figured that was the perfect time, so I did the first mission of it. So if you're worried about spoilers in a silly strategy game, don't be. It's very fun for what it is. It's just, again, it's a very slow-paced game. Even on higher speed. Again, it took about hour and a half to do just the first mission. But again, it's great for what it is. The truce remains, our vigil holds, the beasts are kept at bay. Read that before. I remember. The other big thing, though, was on Wednesday. We and the actual me and 3 other members of the band played Left 4 Dead for a little bit to celebrate Mardi Gras. That was a very short stream. We just did a single campaign level. That was the point. We just wanted to do I didn't want to take everybody's time. And again, like I said, I'd been feeling a little under the weather, so that had been one we had been planning for quite a while. There's some sort of secret here, from what I've heard, like something that the Mantis people will give you once you beat the queen, or the Mantis Lords, their queens, though. Praying mantises are a matriarchal society. I think I joked about this the first time we came here, but they, infamously, when they mate, the female bites the head off the male. So, what a way to go. Maybe it's up. Maybe it's that thing, like, up and to the left. But yeah, so 4 of us played Left 4 Dead 2. As we joked several times in it, we've gotten old. None of us have played that game in years, possibly even a full decade. It came out in 2009, so still fun though. Always nice to go back to that game. We totally got carried by our drummer too. So, if you're curious about how bad I am at FPS these days, watch the Left 4 Dead 2 stream. So we still can't go up here. Oh, maybe it's down and to the right. There's like another passage down there. So we're searching for... There's something here in the Mantis Village that we can do now that we've killed the Mantis Lords. I'm proud of myself. It only took 2 attempts. I haven't played this game in like a week. It's gotta be down here. Yeah, okay. This looks new. Alright, cool. Where does this go? A bench. Oh, yes. Take that any day. Let's see what some of this other stuff is, too. But yeah, again, Left 4 Dead was fun. If short. Hallow Nest seal. That's the other thing I looked up about this game. I mentioned previously that I was skeptical as to whether I really could just sell those and be done with it, and the answer is yes, you can. So yeah, I had gotten quite a few of those and was nervous, like given that this is again very, very clearly Dark Souls inspired. I did not want to, sell something that might be useful later for some obscure thing. Oh boy. But nope. Those items that the guy says he'll buy from you, he'll totally just buy them from you. There's no trick there. Nothing sinister about it. Alright, so we're doing this because we got a new seal. Actually, we got 2, didn't we? It's the compass. This one gets Geo that I've picked up, and the Mark of Pride is greatly increases the range of the bearer's nail. Okay. What's this one? Draw more souls. Great, so we already have long nail. I'd like to get 1 more notch and be able to upgrade to the Mark of Pride. Because it is better. But still, that's great progress already. I did not expect to get the Mantis Lords in the second try like that. What else? We're going to hold off on Deep Nest. Instead, we're going to go up and... At the very least, we're going to hold off until we get the thing that lets us see in the dark. Can't remember what it's called for the life of me. But there's a notch that lets you do that. Or badge, or whatever they're called. Because yeah, Deep Nest definitely needs that, and there's another area that does as well. So what we're going to do instead is go to the Crystal Caves. Go there eventually. Go to the Crystal Caves and check out what's up there. Because we unlocked the ability to ground pound after we beat the wizard guy. I've dropped any pretense of the thumbnails referencing what I'm actually doing in the game. Today's thumbnail was from before we fought the wizard guy, as is the thumbnail that is already made for part 5 of this. So yeah, if you're a viewer and you're watching the thumbnails, you're like, I don't know what JD's doing. I'm past those things. Those are just the screenshots that I took. So the one from the Bowing Mantis Lords will probably be number 6. I don't know if I've mentioned before, I make all the thumbnails and stuff. I know they're nothing special. They're silly and fun on purpose. We want to avoid any copyright issues and things like that. So they are either stock photos or screenshots that I have taken during gameplay, poorly edited with features from other stock photos, if it wasn't abundantly obvious by now. Again, they're just supposed to be kind of fun and cheesy. Make jokes about what's in them or what I've done in the streams, things like that. Let's see, okay. Actually, I want to see about going back here, selling those things I have, and then using that money to buy some more notches. Because I think the glowworm it's either 1200 or 1800, I can't remember. Oh, he's all the way down there, isn't he? Okay. Well. Let's head back to Dartmouth and see... Figure out what the cost of it is, and then what we need to do as far as getting the money. The geo for it. Yeah, and this stream is, as far as I'm concerned, it's already a success. I got a major boss down with minimal issues. It is 1800. Ooh. Okay. Do you have anything new yet? After more supplies, you've already bought so much. Unfortunately for now, you've cleaned us out of anything worth selling. Conifer will no doubt be pleased, though I do wonder what he plans to spend all that geo on. Okay. His name's Cornifer, isn't it? Not Conifer. Have to check on our... okay, yeah, it's the same fan fiction as before. I will not give a dramatic reading this time. I did other times, so feel free to check those out if you're curious. Assuming the mic does not cut them off. I found out with the help of another band member who knows much more about audio and things than I do. Obviously, I have, excuse me, I have noise suppression turned on in OBS simply because my setup is not ideal. I have a decent mic, but position-wise, it's right next to my computer and the computer tower, and the tower has a lot of fans in it, so I have the noise suppression on so that it doesn't bleed into the mic, because if I turn it off, that's all you can hear, which is fine. Obviously, I speak at a little bit higher octave. I'm well aware of that, and I purposely speak at a slightly higher octave when I stream as well than what I would in real life. I call this kind of the teacher voice. It's higher, generally accentless. That is absolutely on purpose. It's meant to be kind of a little bit more calming, non-threatening. This is what teaching a class, this is the voice I would use. Or, you know, speaking to someone new for the first time. So that's fine. It still picks up my voice just fine. But because of the sound suppression, it cuts off a little bit of the bass end. So I noticed, for example, in one stream, one of these streams, I believe the second one, not to toot my own horn, but I think I did a perfect hunter voice, very low and gravelly and fantastic. And OBS didn't pick it up at all because it was in the range that the noise suppression covered. So if you've ever watched one of the VODs or one of the streams even, and you're thinking, boy, JD, there's times when the audio, especially your voice, just kind of cuts off. That is OBS. That is the sound suppression doing that, or possibly lag. The Twitch streams, especially the Hades streams that I copied over from Twitch, were very bad about that. Twitch gives you a lot less control over the bitrate, and then on top of that, I downloaded the VODs and then re-uploaded them, so there was definitely some things lost in translation there. Alright, so we went to a charm notch. Let's see. Is this a steady body? That could be useful. Let's see, we need 900 and we need 7 more notches to get that. Alright, we're about to explore a new area. It's probably going to be a little dangerous at least. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to spend this money. This geo. So that if worse comes to worse, it's not quite so detrimental. There's a bench here, isn't there? Alright, so we want to unequip the long nail. As I mentioned, the Mark of Pride is the slightly better option of it. You can stack them. But I think for going into a new area, it's a lot longer. Okay. For going into a new area, we'll stick with the Mark of Pride, or the Soul Snatcher, just so we have a little bit more self-heals and stuff. If I was just to be doing a boss fight, for example, I might swap out again. And of course, you can only change... oops. You can only change what charms you have equipped at the benches. That's why I did that. Because you have to. Yeah, this game just, it feels very good once you sort of get used to it. I believe I mentioned this several times before. The first time I attempted to play this game, I only got down, or I finished the first boss and that was it, and then I just dropped it. And that was on me because I played it immediately after I finished Bloodstained, which is a very fast-paced Symphony of the Night style Metroidvania, whereas this is a lot slower and more deliberate, and I didn't have that mindset going into it. This is the wrong way. I need to go up. And that irked me at the time. Appreciating it for what it is now, though. No complaints here. Bury my body, cover my shell, with meaning in darkness, yet here I remain. Wait here forever until light blooms again. They were a lot more peppy the first time we talked to them. That was a long time ago at this point, though. But nothing bad happened. Seemed like a nice kid. Right, but this is why we couldn't go this way before. Because it required the ground pound to do that. Another rancid egg. I'm still not sure what those are for. I probably should have looked that up too, given that I already spoiled myself on the, what was it, the Hallow Nest seals. No map for this area yet. Let's go this way. Ah, cool. Okay. What's that? What is that? What is that? Attacked. I think it's just stalactites falling, or is it stalagmites? Whatever it is. I can hear something. Okay, this links back up with the other area. That's interesting. Okay. That's good to know, though. I guess that means we could have just gone that way at any point. Very stylistic for sure. Okay. So that's going to be a mechanic now. Only attack them in the front. It's conveyor belts. Alright, so we're going to have some more movement tech going on. Fine with that. Loads of money. Alright, so yeah, we can only attack them from the front. We'll ignore that one. Don't have to kill everything. It's not like we get experience or anything like that. Yes. Okay. There's another guy mining up there. There's another one here. Nope. I guess they're enemies now. Okay. It's good to know. A bench already. Yep. Okay. I like when it's obvious what the sort of metroidvania convention is going to be. As soon as I saw those, I knew they were just going to flip. And they take time to flip back. Nope, nope, nope. Although I suppose, yeah. You can hit them and they'll flip again. You're impatient. You screw up like I did there. Oh, cool. What's that? Does that damage me? It does. Okay. It's good to know. Learning process. This is all new here. I really like the aesthetic of this level already. I mean, not that, you know, not that this game hasn't been impressive the entire time, but it certainly complicates things. Although we can do that. That's cool. I wonder if I stacked the length enhancements, would I be able to hit that through the gate? I guess I can't attack those? That's interesting. Okay. Secret. Oh, okay. Wasn't sure what that was. Oh no. Oh boy. Okay. Oh no. I wanted to kind of wall jump up and over there. Without the map for this zone, this could be a little tricky for sure. Remember how to get back to where we were. That's okay. Oh, he's got good aim on that. Definitely not in here. I want to say it was this way? Yeah. Yeah, that's right. This looks familiar now. So then, yeah, we had to go up here. That's right, and I commented on that. Thought these things were neat. A little dangerous. And then, yeah, it was in there. Okay. There's a map piece there. There's a corner for must be nearby. Oh, and of course I have, like, no money. We won't mess with that. At least not yet. Let's get our ghost and our geo, and then we'll come back. Oh. So now we'll definitely have enough for Cornifer. Oh boy. Oh my goodness. I do not have the ability to heal, that's for sure. Right, again though, the priority is just getting through this, getting to where Cornifer is. Anything else? Gravy. Come to scale the mountain. I've heard a tale of a summit way up there. Too far for me though, and I'm not really one for heights. Just a map, yes. So yeah, definitely a good thing that we got our geo back. Okay. Let's talk to him again. Jabbed myself one of those crystals back there. Awful sharp they are, and all over the place. You'd best watch yourself if you're heading up. Solid advice, for sure. Obviously I can't jump up there yet. I suspect we are very fast approaching the point where I'm going to get either double jump or some sort of glide ability. Again, sort of hallmarks of the genre, usually pretty obvious when you're getting to them, because you'll start to see puzzles like that where it's just out of reach what you can do. Ooh. There's a bench over here, which is good. We could use one. What is... Oh. Well. Mistakes were made here. kind of want to see what he's going to do here for a second. Nope, nope, nope. I got greedy there. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. Alright, okay, but again, we have the map now, so we know how to get back up there. That's not bad. It's this way. There's another one. Alright, I need to go over and then up. It's this way. Oop. Spikes! That's what's that way. A lot faster now. Cool, okay. I wonder if there is some way to kill those, and I'm just not privy to it yet. Boy, I sure hope there is, because I'm tired of them already. Alright. Back at it again. Let's see. Obviously, ideally, we kind of want to draw out our ghost first. Deal with that. Okay. So the trick to this guy is the trick to every fight. Don't heal, because they're going to punish that. Explore just a second here. See if maybe I can't get some more souls. There we go. So much for that. Took about the exact same amount of damage. Can I redeem it? Nope. Perfect. Okay, just want to make sure I'm not like missing anything here. Okay. Oop, where'd he go? Alright. That wasn't too bad. Again, I think my biggest problem with this game continues to be that I attempt to heal when I really shouldn't. Just sort of being aggressive might be the winning play. Shopkeeper's key. Interesting. Oh boy. Boy, they're generous with their hitboxes on that, aren't they? Let's heal up, actually. And then kill this thing, because these are pretty easy. Should be pretty easy. Sure, I'll find a way to die to it. So Cornifer and I believe at least one other character at some point mentioned, like, climbing the mountain. Yeah, Crystal Peak. Okay, so yeah, again, it's even called Crystal Peak. So there's some reason to go all the way up. Ah, quite a view, no? I'm not surprised you survived the trek through these shimmering caverns. There's an air of strength about you. I suspect it would be quite intimidating if not for your small stature. Did it sadden you to see those miners below, still laboring at their endless task? Even overcome, strong purpose has been imprinted onto their husks. The crystal ore is said to contain a sort of energy, not as powerful as the soul the city dwellers harness, but far less lethal. Strange to know such ancient facts. Wonder where my knowledge comes. At this height vantage, you can just make out the light from that sad little town. I doubt its residents could even comprehend the scale of the world that surrounds them. So small, it seems. Of course, the ultimate irony being that, all of the characters are bugs. This whole world is gigantic to them. This is nothing to, us. Unless, of course, there are no humans in their world. I don't know. We have no idea. But, you know, relatively speaking, all of this would be quite tiny. Even little old Liechtenstein would be significantly larger than all of Hallow Nest. Hallow Nest, I guess. Several times over. That confuses the heck out of me, by the way. So it's Hollow Knight with an O. It's Hallow Nest with an A. Apparently the character's name is just the Knight. And something else, that statue that we saw in but I was going to say, one of the statues we saw in the City of Tears is the actual Hollow Knight. So the more you know. Again, I know my goal here is to go up, but sort of a loss for how to do that. Mess around for a little bit there, see what we can find. Yeah, I suspect that there just is, unfortunately, no way to kill these things. Got another Wanderer's Journal. That's one of the things we can sell to the merchant in the City of Tears. Okay, so we've unlocked more parts to the elevator, which is good. Easier to get back here when we inevitably die. Nope, we want to go down. What's that? It's cool looking. Still more, I think, yeah. It's this room. Okay. We avoided before because I was like, took one look at that and absolutely not. Oh, it was close. Too far. Nope. Timing on these ones is a little tricky. No. No. I got a little too close to it and just took damage there pointlessly. I'm so bad at these kind of things. I got it the first time and then it's just not happening. Let's back the way we came. Or back to the left. Towards that way. Yeah, we're low on health though, so we're not going to suffer through that. Or rather make you, the viewer, suffer through that anymore. I'll go back at some point. Just not at the moment. Let's see here. Oh! I didn't realize I was that low in health. I don't know why I thought I had more. It's okay. Easy enough to get back to, that's for sure. Yeah. See, I want to go this way again and see whatever this thing is. I didn't go this way at all. It's kind of spooky looking. What is that? This reeks of boss level. I don't know why. Maybe not this room in particular, but I can feel one coming. Some just crystals or lasers. That's good to know. No. Ooh. I keep thinking that I can kind of sit on the edge there, but you can't. There better actually be something over here. If it was just this, might be rightly a little cross. Good. It's a quick one there. Yeah, this is a boss if I've ever seen one. Or not. Crystal Heart. Hold left trigger while on the ground or clinging to wall to concentrate the force. Place the button to blast forward and fly through the air. Cool. Oh my goodness, I'm zooming. Very cool. Well then. Nope, nope. I wanted to go up. It doesn't seem to be a way to stop it once you've, It's pretty much just until you hit something. Which makes sense. Alright, so now we can go back up, though. First things first, we want to go up to that bench. Or back up to the bench, rather. It's other stuff down, too. Have I been this way? Nope, it's not on the map. It's new to me. There's an awful lot of crystal here, or geo. Of course, there's a lot of crystals too. It's the Crystal Peak. Whoa, whoa, you guys are gunning hard for me there. Psychic. Oh boy. I had that one. Come on now. It's like slightly faster than this first one. Which even that I can't get now. Oh, I don't know that I want to do this. It's not yet. Just kind of low on health and no way to heal at the moment. So we'll leave that one for later as well. It's not retreat, it's advancing in a alternate direction. There is nothing wrong with that. Okay. So, let's see. No, I want to... I didn't want to go that way. How do I go... Can you dash up? No? Yeah, I'm not hitting any directional stick. I thought maybe it was like based on where I'm looking. There, if I point upwards, no, he just does it. So it's just where he's facing. Yeah. That's bizarre. Okay. I could have sworn it said that I could go, it's just forward. Okay. Well, I assumed I could get that, but I guess I cannot. That's fine then. We'll go up. Want to continue climbing the peak if possible. Okay. Oh no, it's another one where I have to go up. Again, there has to be a double jump or something coming up soon, or maybe I missed it an alternate way. Uh, yeah, that's curious. Yeah, so you can't direct that up. At least I don't think you can. Let me see. I'm gonna look that up real quick. My apologies. I know this is Hollow Knight Crystal Heart, is it called? Okay, so it is just horizontal. Alright, I just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing something there. So there has to be some other way to get up here that I just don't have yet. It's curious. Alright, let's head back down to where Cornifer is, though. Or where he was. He might still be there, who knows. I thought maybe that was like a thing that I could break. Because yeah, obviously the map to the left of Cornifer extends somewhere. There's a little sign that says it's a village. Go! Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, there's nothing else here really. Just want to make sure I'm not missing anything with these things. Obviously it's going to force me to stop at certain points, I think, for the platforming purposes. Yeah, okay. Such as right here. Oop. Ooh, that was almost very bad. Let's go down. Let's see what this is. Going further to the right seems like a very final choice. It's going to get me somewhere. Although I suspect, given that we're above ground, it might like awkwardly bring me back to Dartmouth or something. What? Oh boy. What is that? I've been bamboozled. I hear another one though. Are you real? We'll throw down. Alright, so now, I guess that's the thing now, going forward. I'm not sure what the difference was. I guess he made a little bit less noise, maybe. It's the only thing I can think of. So we'll have to be alert for that. Rescue the worm children. Yep, this is just straight back to Dartmouth. Where else could it have been? Okay, money-wise, first let's see how our waifu's doing. Same one still. Ooh. What else? What else? Let's see how Cornifer's waifu is doing. His actual waifu. They are in fact married. Okay. That lovely young lass has returned to us. I must admit, I'd placed thin odds on her survival. Seems to think very highly of her rescuer as some sort of dashing warrior type. Barely stopped gushing since she got back. Gloria must have passed down below whilst I was taking my nap. Such a shame. I'd have loved to meet so impressive a bug. It's me. It was me all along.
Oh.
Do you have there? Why, that's the key to my storeroom. I thought I'd lost it for good. Did you find it in the old mine, perhaps? Very curious. I have no idea how it ended up in such a remote place. Very honest of you to return it to me, yes. Very kind. And now that I can open my storeroom back up, I'll tell you some of the rare stock that's been gathering dust in there. These items may be a little time-worn, but they still retain their full market value. Very precious stuff. Another mask shard, another vessel fragment, another key. Still need 1800 for that. Okay, so I get more knockback. I can run faster. And more iframes. We're so close to that mask shard. Oops. I always forget about that. Oh, we don't have any. Never mind. I was gonna say if we were close, I might go and like grind or something. But we're not. So we're making some progress though, for sure. Yes. Alright, I want to check the map again, see what I'm missing here. Some stuff to the right there in the caves. All those other areas, though, I cannot get to yet. Well, I guess there's that one, the area where I died before, underneath where it says Crystal Peak, kind of in the dead center right now. Could do that. And I guess all the way to the right, kind of down there at the beginning. I feel like that might have been one of the rooms where I couldn't see, though. I know there's stuff in the right half of the Royal Waterways. We just didn't go there at all. And obviously plenty in Deep Nest, but again, I want the ability to see in there. Might be able to do that area here in the middle in the green zone, whatever it's called. I can't remember now. Green path. There it is. And it was green something. Let's try that. We'll fast travel over there and see if we can zip our way to the left. And then if that's a no-go, then we'll try that instead. I'm annoyed that there's no fast travel up in Crystal Peak. I mean, it makes sense geographically, but you know, convenience is sure a thing. Okay, so yeah, we'll try that. Go to the green path. I haven't been there in a while. It's got excellent music too. Oh, that's right. I have to summon him. Who knows where he was? So we just want to go straight down, basically. Oop. Oh, I didn't even see the little gnat-looking one. So my attack range is long enough now that I can hit them when they're doing the little explosion thing. That's very cool. Progress. Also, progress was recognizing that that was one of the piranha plant things, or whatever they're called in this. Basically, that would be the Mario term for them. Oop! Didn't mean to do that. Nope, nope, nope. I'm overthinking what's a very simple jump. No! Give this another go, though. think this is doable. Nope. It is. It's definitely doable. No, 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 no. Actually, what am I doing? I can just do the. I don't need to do some crazy bounce off that guy. Just need to get to that side of the wall. What I was gonna say is I need to just get to that side of the wall and then do the crystal thingy. But first I need to heal. Because I forgot to use the bench when I went down here. And of course there's nothing around to damage, to get soul, to heal. Oh no. Not like this. There we go. Something at least. Well, it's not much, but I will say that is I do have one kind of little nagging complaint with this game is so you can see how little soul I'm getting for the damage I do to these things, and that's with the charm that increases the amount I get, which means it's basically mandatory, and that kind of bothers me a little bit. If you're going to have a charm that's that good, maybe just bake that in and then let me have more choices over the fun ones, you know? It's certainly not a deal breaker by any means, but you know, there's little things like that. Like if, for example, when I inevitably get double jump or glide, because again, I know it's coming, it's a metroidvania, it has to be. If that ends up being a charm instead of just a passive, that's a huge letdown. I don't think it will be, but you never know. What else? Yeah, we can do that, but it's so particular, and I'm not entirely sure what the point of it would be. Alright, what we'll do is we'll fast travel to the crossroads and get to that bench over there. And then we'll do a little bit more exploring in the Crystal Peak. Actually, we might just get to the Crystal Peak. Like I said, I planned on this being a little bit shorter stream today, just like all the streams this week have been. Again, I'm just kind of tired, getting over some illness, and some sinusitis issues earlier or last weekend actually. Feeling better, feeling significantly better, but still want to make the smart play and try to get to bed a little early if I can. Okay. Again, boy, it would be nice if there was a fast travel point here. I guess maybe the fast travel point is Dirtmouth, and you're just supposed to go back that incredibly long way? I don't know. That can't be. Oh, that's right. That was where those rotten eggs was that I still don't know what they are. And that was the other method to get back here. That was needlessly risky jumping over that thing. So yeah, we'll just want to go to the right. Still to the right. Sure looks like secrets. I don't know. Guess not. A bench. That's what we're looking for. Oh, I remember this room now. That's right. Okay. Rest here. We'll see what's to the right. Yeah. Up and to the right. Can't remember what this was at all. Maybe I've never been here, I don't know. I remember this room. Loads of money, though. Loads of money. It's hard to tell. Some of these rooms certainly look very similar on purpose. Yep, that's right. I remember. Am I bold and or stupid enough to do this without the ability to see in the dark? Because that's going to be crucial here, especially if there's enemies there. Nope. Okay, so yeah, we've reached a bit of an impasse. The only place that I know for sure that I can go without the light attachment is the Royal Sewers, and that boss was terrible. And everything that I read online said you need for it to not be just an absolute slog. You need to upgrade the sword to the second level so that you can one-shot the little enemies, or the little ads that he spawned. And I thought that as much when I fought him that first time, or those first couple times. It's one of those things where it was like, this is doable at my current level. It would be absolutely miserable, and you'd have to do it perfectly, like a single mistake, and you would just be done. So yeah, there's no fast way back. That's annoying. We'll go back to Dartmouth. I always like to end there, because I might break from tradition, and I might play this a little bit off stream, just to avoid the tedium of seeing me either grind to get the geos to purchase the light attachment, the glow bug or whatever it is. So you can avoid me seeing me either do that or run all the way back to the vendor in the City of Tears to sell all the junk that I have to him, to be able to afford it. Again, not that this is a riveting gameplay. I've certainly been lost more than a few times, just kind of meandering. But that especially would be a bit of a trek. So, as would the grinding to get the 1800 geo necessary for that. Just to demonstrate the importance of that. Okay, so yeah, oh, I can kind of see a little bit. There's a gate. It's just a closed gate here. Looks like there's one of those things that I should be able to interact with. Oh, that's cheeky. So I guess, even though I can see it just barely, It probably won't let me interact with it until I get the glow bug. Okay, so that's where we're at with that. Yeah, that sort of answers that for me then. Am I able to get back here? I might not be. Nope. Had it. No, 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 no. Of course, I had it the first time and then I screwed it up. There we go. I just realized that means that this area is very much just kind of get good. If you go here and you can't, like, you're unable to get to the that crystal movement thing, crystal heart, you're just stuck there. There's no way back. You can't, unless you had the glowworm thingy. That's very clever. Not that that was, like, particularly difficult, but still. Actually, we'll go visit the worms really quick. We're in the neighborhood anyways. Might be able to get some money from that. But then, yeah, the result will be the same. I'm gonna go visit the worms real quick, and then we'll go back to Dartmouth. Sign off there. Oh, the little geo things don't respawn. Geocaches, I guess. There's a lot of them here now. Still a lot of empty ones, though, too. Ooh, weird. We're getting close. Okay. Alright. We're 100 away. Actually, no, you know what? I'll just do this on stream. I'll go. We'll finish up. It will take another maybe 10 minutes. Why not? No, I said I wanted to end early, but at this point, maybe getting to like an even 2 hours might not be a bad idea. Yeah, fun fact for so maybe I should sell it, and everybody talks about it. Analytics and algorithms are a thing as far as video discoverability. I've mentioned before, obviously, Malignant Bear is not. We're not doing this for money. It'd certainly be nice, you know, if Google wants to give me a couple bucks to talk to myself basically while I go through my backlog, and you know, learn some things and check out various games and all that. Play games with my friends, with other members of the band. That's great, but yeah, to do that, there's certain things you have to do to make your videos discoverable and all that. And for streaming, one of the key things everybody always talks about is the sweet spot of a stream is around 2 hours. Anything less, Google does not like. Don't know why. Mortifer's got a lot of those just kind of sitting around. So we want to go down here. Ooh. It's big lads again. No. I still think these elevators are very cool design. Depending which side you hit, that's the side that the goes down and all that, or goes up or down rather. So we just want to go straight down here. Get back to our wonderful vendor here. Or, I guess he's a vendor. It's shopkeeper. It's a lot faster than I thought it would be. I don't know why, I was like dreading coming back here. It seems so far away on the map. Wanderer's Journal. Though there are far common finds about the kingdom, I much enjoy the deciphering of their text. Read together, they paint a morbid tale. It seems fate was unkind to most who travel within Hallow Nest's ruin. We also have the Hallow Nest seal. We'll just sell one more, just so we have exactly enough for the glowworm thing. Another Wanderer's Journal. I might not offer a lot for each, but they're plentiful about the caverns, and I doubt you'll find another willing to make the trade for Geo. I was wondering if he would give like more info each time. Nah, I might as well just sell all this stuff while I'm here. See if he says new things. Add it to the pile with the others. Don't know when I'll get to decipher this one. It's long, hard work translating the many languages of the bugs that explore these caverns. A Wanderer's Journal. You've a knack for finding these. Corpses must be frequent on your journey. No doubt your nails created many more. Yep. So these seals, these are worth a bunch more. Hallow Nest seal, eh? Very interesting, this. Do you know the kingdom's 5 great knights? They're revered figures of Hallow Nest, often mentioned in the annals of the kingdom, but only as a group. Both their names and appearance seem to have been expunged from history. So long has passed since their time, it'd be a great achievement to discover their identities. Their appearance isn't lost. There's a giant statue of them, like right outside. Another Hallow Nest seal. Pass it over. I enjoy collecting their like, but there's little information to be gleaned of each. Mind you, they do keep a nice shine about them, and there's nothing wrong with appreciating something purely on its aesthetic merits. Hallow Nest seal, eh? Give it here. Do you have anything else for me? If not, get your damp little self out of my home. It's not my fault it's raining here. Maybe it is, I don't know. Another Hallow Nest seal. Others have told me there's a statue out by the city's entrance depicting a large knightly figure. I called it. This guy just doesn't leave his house. It's sad. Could be one of the kingdom's great 5. I'd have looked over it myself, but the gate's long been shut tight, and it's too much a hassle taking the long way around with all these blasted husks about. I killed pretty much all of them, and opened the gate. What an odd complaint. It's just lazy. I don't blame him. Nope. Never mind. Kind of wanted his Geo, but he wanted to die in a more complicated way. Let's see. So many little different ways to go here. And I chose the wrong... unwisely go up this side, I think. Right? And I guess either would have worked eventually, but this was the shortcut that I unlocked at some point. Good old Cornifer. Nope. Always tell when you're getting close to him because the little map fragments on the ground. Well, close to where he was at least. He's long since gone. Made light of it in the thumbnail. No idea how he gets around. It's a secret to everybody. Nope, nope. No. Why am I avoiding these? I'm making this harder than it needs to be. About to make this even harder than that, because I'm gonna die. I'm not careful. Yeah. think that's my personal problem with this game, is that I keep kind of overcomplicating things. Like every boss fight that I've struggled on, it's because I've, rather than get good, I've just tried to heal through it and things like that. That's my biggest takeaway. Anyone's curious about this game, it's just kind of be aggressive. It's slower paced than other Metroidvanias, but not as slow paced as I make it sometimes. Killing those would have been faster than avoiding them like I tried. Oops. Actually, I wonder if he has anything new to say. I remember this station well. A common trip it was. Goods from all over the kingdom were transported here. Not a lot was sent back the other way, though. Yeah, nothing new there. We have tons of Geo now. So buy one of the houses in this, buy a house in this town. It's the winning play here. The Lumafly Lantern, that's what I want. What else do we have here? Yeah, I might as well buy these. Again, I have the Geo at the moment. And what else? Get 2 more if I do Stalwart Shell and Heavy Blow. As well just bankrupt myself. Get it over with. Oh wait, did he? Ah, he had another Mask Shard too. Oh well. It didn't show up until after I purchased the other ones. Where is... Is it not a charm? Is it just a thing? Ah, okay, so it's just an item. Cool. Alright, I was worried about that. I was like, I don't know which charm to get rid of. My compass is nice because I look at the map all the time. Soul Catcher is pretty much mandatory, as is Mark of Pride. So. Alright, we can't leave it there. We have to test how this works. It's already there. I don't know why I did that. Be smart and actually use the bench at my destination. Don't want a repeat of what almost happened in Green Path. Died. Got sent a million miles away. Is that? No, it's the next one up. It's just here. You'd think I would have remembered. Toll machine. Not enough Geo. Cool. I guess you have to do the toll on both sides then, huh? Because there was one on the other end as well. Well, as we saw, it's kind of a pain to get back from the Crystal Peak. So, let's see if we can't get the 50 Geo real quick to open it up on this side. Jeez. He really wanted to die. Oh boy. Okay. You can do this. Nope, maybe I can't. I don't know. I can. I believed in myself. Or more importantly, I didn't believe in me. I believed in the you that believes in me, right? The famous line from Gurren Lagann. Yeah, this is a game changer for seeing in these terrible areas. It's gonna open up a lot more of the game now too. That's good. Oh no, maybe it is just... Okay, because yeah, before it was like right here. So maybe it is just whichever side, whichever side you're at. Okay. Ooh, more secrets. More money. Recoup the cost of that already. And let's see. So yeah, that area to the right was that terrible place that I couldn't see anything. Because it was too dark. Not anymore. So yeah, let's go back that way, why not? Oh boy, I got real greedy there. I don't know why I was trying to get fancy and do all sorts of jumping shenanigans when I should have just fought him, and that would have been fine. Now I have to go back. Huge distance. It's like inches away from that bench, too. At least we know this is just permanently open now, so that's good. Save some of the trek back. Some of my embarrassment. Only attack those things from the front. Just have to kind of wait them out when they're doing that. Let's do that. That's right, I died down here. Who knows where my ghost wound up, though? It's here somewhere. Why is it there? Yeah, there's times when the kind of the ghost placement, it's always just in the area where you died. And there's times when it's nice, like in a boss room, can save you some headache. You know, you don't have to fight the boss; it will just be right before it. But in times like that, I wish it would just be exactly where I died rather than some random spot. Right, so this room is obviously a lot easier with the ability to see. Just avoid those because they're annoying. Kill these though, vengeance. Point blank me with that pickaxe. Yeah, not so tough now. Now that I can see in here. Say that like I'm not still gonna die a whole bunch in here. Crystal things he shoots, they explode when they just expire on their own. Sure, away from that. I don't know what the radius is on it or anything. Yeah, this is a lot better. Be a lot better if I hit the right buttons. It's that shaman guy. Hey. I wonder if it's the same one. Replenish our souls before we go in, just in case it's trickery like last time. The ground pound. Gotta respect it. crystallized mound. Break that. Okay. This might be a little tricky. I want to kill this guy before I... Nope. Before I go any further here. Nope, 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 nope. Ooh. Okay. Crap. I can't look down that far to see if it's spun back around. The crystals on the floor just blend in with the background there. Boy, what a display of skill this is. Oh boy. The hits just keep coming. And again! Yeah, we're gonna have to kill this thing. Just to get some soul back. I'm kind of stuck here. There's not a lot of options here. Live, man, live. I'll try. Actually, I can just do that. Oop, nope, nope, nope. No. Oh. So there's a thing where you can attack those. They'll spin back around, and then you can bounce on them. But I sort of panicked. The thing where I go really far, really fast. It's don't have much control over it. Get good, I know. That's definitely the takeaway, I think, from this. Yeah, I parried it that time. Oh, monsters. I like that this little entryway is all lit up, and then when you go inside, it's just pitch black. Well, not as pitch black as it was now that I have the light ability. Nope, 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 nope. That's such bad placement on that one there. Okay, it's dead now. Thought I was over him. It wasn't. Not even close. What's down? Looks really spooky. Yeah, it's like just a bottomless pit. So we'll figure that out later. Oh, that's right. There was a whole bunch of nothing over there. Spikes down there. Of course, that respawned. Get over here so I can kill you. It's 3 hits on them. Okay. All right. No. Try to get way too fancy there. Alright, so we just have to kind of wait for that to do its thing. Alright. Where my ghost got to? I can hear the spooky music. I know it's around. Nope. There it is. Boy, conveniently placed for sure. I don't know how this is gonna work out. Yeah. See you down there. Fight me up here. Okay. Got our money back. Nope, nope, nope. That's rough. That's really rough placement on that guy there. Ew. You time it perfectly, you can deflect their shots. It doesn't damage them back, but still. Then you don't take damage, which is more important. This is just not going well. Just can't do anything about the crystals they lay down. I mean, I can attack them, but not when they're perfectly positioned like that. So if I die again, if I die before I get back to my spirit, I lose the geos that I had. It wasn't many, but still not a good look. I think it's gonna happen here, because wait for this guy to turn around and kill him, and then try to go through him. I don't know, part of me wants to see what's down that bottomless pit. Looks like it leads back to the City of Tears? Okay. Wait, no, come back, come back. Get this first. No reason not to. See, this shaman, once I get to him, I've got a bone to pick with him. The other ones had benches near them. This one, though, it's making it tricky. Get over here. I know you saw me. Boy, he's got good aim. There's just not a good way to get around that. I mean, I'm sure there is. I'm sure someone's figured it out. Maybe it's that. I don't know. Nope, that wasn't it. That was even worse. Just do the way that I know works. Do the actual platforming. Come on. Alright, Alright, thank goodness. At least kind of gonna slow down a little bit here and figure out what I'm gonna do. Ew. That could have gone better. And I did it again. It says proof. Let's see here. Hey, what's up? It's the shaman. What do you have for me? Descending Dark. Tap B while holding down to strike the earth with a burst of power. Spell will deplete soul. Well, I can't even test it because I'm all out of soul at the moment. Don't have soul, nor am I a soldier. Killers were wrong. Great. Obviously, I have to see what was up this way. This was... It's one of these. Worth it. It's down there. But it's death. Nope. Maybe not. Just kind of a shortcut back to here, I guess. Well, this was pointless. Alright, cool. So back here. Oh, mistakes were made here, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. So, I can't go back that way. There was a shortcut back here for a reason. Alright. Well, that bit of nastiness is done. Let's try another. Oh, there was stuff on the side and I missed it. I don't know why I thought there wouldn't be. Don't have a map. Cursed are those who turn against the king. Oh, I thought there was going to be like way more going on there. There wasn't. It's kind of spooky though. I don't know why I keep trying to check the map. I know there's nothing there. Inspect. Mechanism with a slot for some kind of pass. I thought this was the fast travel thing, but I guess not. It's got the same icon. It's false advertising. You seen Mr. Mushroom? I have not. Fortunately not, no. Actually, no, maybe earlier in the stream I killed some enemies that looked like mushrooms. I don't know if any of them were Mr. Mushroom, but to protect the vessel, the dreamers lay sleeping. Monomon the teacher in her archive, surrounded by fog and mist. Lurian the watcher in his spire, looking over the city. Hera the beast in her den, amidst the deep darkness beyond the kingdom. Through their devotion, Hallow Nest lasts eternal. Dreamer locations added to map. What is this? Go no further, little shadow. What compels its climb out of darkness? What compels its return to this sacred kingdom? A call from beyond the seals, by the vessel or by that captivating light. Would the seals break, they cannot be undone. But the vessel weakens, that plague springs anew. They must be undone. Yet still our seals remain, our duty holds. It must be cast away. Mon taught gibberish was quite the advanced class. I can see that, yeah. I don't know which one is Mon, but I'm going to go with it was the one on the right. It looked maybe kind of teacherish. Boy, that is bright. Fade away, little shadow, fade away and let us sleep in peace. What is... Oh, what is this? Oh, okay. Hello. Nope. This better not be the DLC or something. Find out. When I get embarrassed even harder than usual by trying to pass through it. It's cool looking, whatever it is. Music's very subtle too, I like it. What a terrible fate they visited upon you, to cast you away into this space between body and soul. Will you accept their judgment and fade slowly away? Will you take the weapon before you and cut your way out of this sad, forgotten dream? Sure, why not? Taken the dream nail. Hold Y to charge and slash with the nail. Cut through the veil between dreams and waking. This seems important. Ah, you've returned. Welcome back to the waking world. Those figures, those dreamers, they reached out with what little power they still have and dragged you into that hidden place. But that talisman you now wield, the dream nail, can cut through the veil that separates the waking world from our dreams. Even the dreamers themselves cannot hide from such a weapon. Though I must admit that sacred blade is dulled over time. Together, perhaps we can restore its power. You only have to bring me essence. Essence, the precious fragments of light that dreams are made of. Collect it wherever you find it and bring it to me. Once we have enough, we can work wonders together. Go out into the world, wielder. Hunt down the essence that lingers there. Collect 100 essence and return to me. I will teach you more. What are you doing, poking about in a dusty old mind like mine? Nothing of worth is hidden inside, believe me. Keep probing the world around you with your dream nail. Hidden things will reveal themselves. Oh, it's got symbols like the little goofy trees that I saw in other places. That's how I interact with them. I guess I can read people's minds now. That's also a thing. Alright, does it do anything with that? Yeah! I was right. Is this how I get essence? Is that... Yep. Right. It's these weird looking trees. I'm gonna... Oh boy. There was a lot of them and I forgot where they all are. I don't know what this is for. I mean, I know that this, what I'm doing right now, obviously, is to get these essences. But, I don't know if this is part of the base game or the DLC. Is that all of them? Alright, see ya. I don't know why I keep checking. I know I don't have the map for this area. What's that? Alright. That's where I got dragged into the Shadow Realm. Essence is made of Yelflings and Podlings. I don't know about that. I mean, Podlings maybe. So what's a little different now? Okay, that's still not open. There was stuff here. Is this a shortcut? It sure is. Sorry I missed you. If you're feeling lost, why not pop up to our store in Dirtmouth and purchase a map of this area? What do you mean if you missed me? I never even saw you. Alright, let's save real quick. And let's check what's down here. Oh, just one of these. That's fine. Also check what's in here. Why does it sound so spooky? Whose man's is this? What is this? What? I don't know that I should be in here. I keep hoping that I'm going to get to an area I do have a map of. So I know what I'm looking at here. Yeah, I think you're real slick holding that shield up. Ooh! He can attack up. Made me look like a fool. Actually, I'm gonna do the really smart thing. And what's this? Wait. Where's this go? Back here. Oh, it's got a little thing there now, so it'll tell me new information. Alright, I'm gonna go back though and actually teleport back to town. Don't drag me into the Shadow Realm again. And then maybe I can purchase the map for here? Let's see. But either way, once I get back to town, I think I might end it there. Mentioned I just kind of wanted to get to around 2 hours. Get to bed a little early tonight. No, it's lame. It's a Friday night. It should be fun. Alright. The resting grounds. Yeah, I hope he actually sells the map for this. That's weird. That's the first time I've ever found the note before him. Usually the map seller he's always in the zone the first time you get there and you have to buy the map from him. So, actually, I wonder what she has to say. Read people's minds. My savior, so close. Let's see if her fanfiction changes based on that encounter. Cool. Alright, so there's the map of that area, which I want. And she's got new pins now, too. Any graves on your map? Well, Whispering Roots, those are the trees. That's what they're called. Let me check, see if it'll automatically update the ones I already saw. That would be nice. What am I looking for here? It did, okay, because I was going to say, I know there was one like directly below town, so it just automatically adds those. And there's the resting grounds, that's where I was. Okay. The Blue Lake was that giant area, and it leads back to that vendor. So there's a way down. Some spooky thing on the map. I don't know what that is. There's another one there. And yeah, okay. It's there. Where's the third one? It says there's it's all the way over there. Okay, I was gonna say there's three dreamers. So those are the three. I guess those are the three main bosses I have to beat to get into the Black Egg Temple. Cool. We're making progress. Faring well in your adventures below. Well, I heard an adventure of my own while you were gone. I don't usually visit the town's graveyard, but I thought I'd go and visit the grave of an old friend. As I was walking amongst the tombstones, I noticed a strange kind of chanting coming from somewhere nearby. Extremely sinister chanting, as opposed to... I looked around to find the source, and I saw two bright, horrible, huge eyes staring at me from the door of a dark cave. Pretended I hadn't heard the voice or seen the eyes, and scurried back to town. My friend will have to wait a little longer for her visit. I'll take the case. This is the graveyard right here. Oh, hey, what's up? And another wielding a weapon. I suppose you'll be out leaving many a corpse in your wake. If you won't spare the thought for the dead, at least consider all the extra work you force upon those in my profession. But you're dead too. You don't have to work. Whatever. Oh no. That was the shortcut back to Crystal Peak. Oh, cool. It knows I screwed up and just came back. I assume the chanting was just from this guy. Still don't have any lingering regrets. Of course not. Friendly preschool chant. I think that's still kind of sinister. Could be wrong, though. Let's see. Oh, she's got a giant pillow of me now. Still the same one. Or the same little fan fiction of me being great. I don't blame her. Although she's in for a rude awakening. The main character, the knight, is genderless. Not the hunky male savior that she wants. I'm gonna read this guy's mind too. To descend into that ruin, why? Things are so much simpler up here. Let's read minds and then we'll call it. Wherever you are, whatever it is you do now, I hope that you three are looking after yourselves. Does he mean the other people that he abandoned in the ruins? Found one of them. I'm glad I put down my weapon. This quiet life with Corny makes me a lot happier. It'd be nice to stretch my legs again, though, sometime soon. DLC where you get to play as her. You never know. Alright, so yeah, I think we will end it there. About 2.5 hours. That's longer than I thought it would be, for sure. This game is just really good, really fun. Definitely enjoying it. Highly recommend it. At this point, we're about, what, maybe 10 hours in, I think? Give or take. Still plenty more to go, it looks like. It looks like we just now figured out the main kind of crux of what we have to do, so... We'll mute that, head on over to the outro. So, thanks for tuning in and watching. Even if you're joined late or whatever, we certainly appreciate it. Check out the rest of the VOD later on there. YouTube's pretty good about uploading them immediately, so if you want to see what you missed. Or the other 3 in the series. This is our 4th attempt at Hollow Knight, or fourth venture in Hollow Knight. We'll be continuing it until we beat it. Yeah, I've really enjoyed it, and we'll be picking it up again next week, continuing with it, maybe starting something new as well. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good one.